who himself clarified that repeated elections in countries, especially like India, triggers accentuated casteism, communalism, corruption, and chronic capitalism. And therefore, if repeated elections occurs in the country, then there shall be no respite of these ethical malpractices. Respected Speaker, another member of the opposition dragged out the segment of Article 356 and stated that once, even after the implementation of one nation, one election, it was eradicated. But the reason behind that eradication is not ill functioning of one nation, one election, but the weaker defense system of the country at that particular point of time. Greetings, respected Speaker Ma'am and the August House. Respected House, the type of election in a country is primarily dependent on two important factors. A, population size of the country, and B, diversity of the country. And since one nation and one election demands greater workforce, it would also require greater division of manpower from state to state and state to center, thereby improving intergovernmental relationships and government census, hence improving the democratic side of the country. Respected House, moving back to the history of 1957, 1962 and 1967, the graph of poll participation at that point of time have been drastically increased, which clearly reflects and depicts that people back then have been actively involved and more precisely involved in their process of decision making, voting and electing. And while there are several articles published about undermining the state autonomy, there are also evidences in states like Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh where the voters have selected their regional and local parties over any national pressure, clearly state that one nation, one election is beneficial for the democracy. Respected House, Gaurav Goyal, after working for 6 consecutive years in various state governments, himself states that when deputy commissioners and senior IAS officers are repeatedly posted as electoral officials or as election observers, this disrupts and interferes the administrative sector of the country and the administrative association associated with the political consent. And understanding this, once again, supporting the bill, one nation, one election is a necessity for democracy. Respected House, while there are crores and crores of rupees only spent in the name of election, which could be far better used in the sector of infrastructure, agriculture, education, healthcare. And even after this, if the esteemed members of the opposition signify this to be a challenge, then let me remind them in the words of Sir Atal Bihari Vajpayee that challenges are opportunities for innovation and not barrier for progress. Towards the end, even after this, they don't agree, then let me clarify them that denying the truth does not change the truth. Thank you.